And there's a video going around talking about the fumbling new Secret Service agent in like a documentary. Look at the young fledgling Secret Service agent, and she slowly pulls her gun. Look at her readjust her sunglasses. Good Friday. Some other nice people, but Secret Service screwed up. You know, they knew about the shooter. And you heard Biden saying we need to pull a bullseye on Trump. Isn't that a terrorized threat? Can Pennsylvania charge him with terrorized threat? 2 counts attempted murder, 1 count of murder. Can they do that? And the way they talked last night, that by Sunday, Biden, vice president, will become president. But is the Democrats happy with it? Me? No. I ain't happy. And you also said that FBI and Secret Service working together on this. You all remember what the FBI did with Hunter Biden, how the cover-up was. I think it should be a neutral party. I know a few Secret Service agents that's retarded. That was so damn screwed up, people. There need to be an independent investigation. And if you listen to Trump, that he had that Chief Far guy turnout gear at there. Why was the Secret Service given orders to stand out to take a shot at that sniper? That's for all you people, Democrats, Republicans, Independents, no matter what race you are. No. If Trump didn't turn his head and look at that graph, he'd been dead, and it'd been World War III right here in the United States. That'd been a hell of a war, because Biden said we need to pull the bullseye. You got crazy people out there. I know it. You all know it. I don't care if you're a Democrat or whatever party you're from. Think about it. He said pull the bullseye on it. CNN, AP, they all talked about it. So that's terrorized threat. Could be charged with count of murder and 2 counts attempted murder. No, 3 counts. I forgot about Trump. So it'd be 3 counts attempted murder. I'm on 356. We're going to go over 3. We're going to go to New Washington. Visit some nice people before we go to Charlestown. You know, what would happen if Trump would have died? Would there be a World War III? Yes, they would. People, go back. Nobody, even if you're a Democrat, think how the economy was. And what your grocery was. Your gasoline. Home, buying home. If that wasn't for President Trump, people, I'd probably be homeless. He helped me get my house. I want to thank him. And USDA, I want to thank he told it was $1.80 something. Now look at it. Look what the price of gasoline in California was a gallon. Look at diesel fuel, $4 to $5 a gallon. You know, since Biden got in there. Then, look, I wasn't born yesterday, you dumbass people, putting that fake news out. People, you know how much it costs for groceries when Trump was in there. You look at those illegals coming in. We're not going to have any Social Security, Medicaid, and all that. And if them illegals come over, they get cards. They got $10,000 cash on them cards. Where's my $10,000 cash card that I can buy anything? You know, the signal might not be too good into here on 3 car, and in my opinion. But people, if you go back in here, is under Jamie Nolan. Because I knew what my brother's going to do. If my brother sold the house, how can he sell it when I had a lien? Asking you those questions. How much did that cost my brother for them to take it off? I kind of like Hulk Hogan there. I always knew it was Hulk. And who you want? China, they ain't gonna start no war with Trump, you know. Biden gets in there, look at the damn war we support. And Trump last night, I think, people, you can correct me, how many civilians or hostages we got in those countries? And you heard Trump last night say, return my people, return the hostages before I get in office, or you're gonna regret it. Did you all hear that last night? Because Biden and Harris is not doing a damn thing about it. So Trump told him last night, you heard it on live stream, on the live TV, that Trump said return those hostages. I agree with Trump on that. Because you remember when, you know, don't fuck with me, or you regret it. And none of those countries did screw with Reagan. But I'm hoping some of your Democrats will see the light, and vote for Trump. I'm a Democrat, and I'm going to vote for Trump. Because I lived a whole lot better. Gasoline is over $3. And what I paid for groceries 4 years ago, what I paid under Trump was cheap. Gasoline was about $1.80 something. I could fill my car up. I could, drive around more. I can cut my grass every week. Just use common sense. And you seen last night when I want to say Billy Graham's son gave his little prayer last night. You saw the vice president to be, so he showed me he's a Catholic. I didn't know that, but I found out more about him. And what I found online and talked to people in Ohio, he's a debater. He'll debate you and be damn good at it. I know he's young people. Trump gets to be president, he'll learn more about being a president. Those illegals, like Trump said, if you're going to come into the United States, do it legal. I agree with Trump. Do it legal. Your family out there, wherever you're at in the United States, the MS-13 gang members, your drug dealers, your child traffickers, your child molesters, your kids has been killed, murdered, drug overdose, raped, because of those illegal that Biden is letting them come in. Think about it. It's your children that's getting murdered by those illegals. I'm on Highway 362. It's between Marysville and New Washington. When I get in New Washington, we're going to go by your mom's, grandma's house, or you want to forget about it?
Just why, Mary.
Okay. We're just going to go to the sweet people, to the New Washington Library, if you like to move to New Washington, Indiana. They got a library, they got a funeral home, they got a hardware store, they got a few gas stations, they got a dollar store, general dollar store. I believe it's a marketplace. They got a high school, elementary school. If you like the country life, but really New Washington, your town is more like a city deal. You need to get outside of New Washington, like where we're at right now. The right side is Clark County. The left side is Jefferson County, which is Madison, Indiana territory. Since you're here on the borderline, if you call 911 or Clark County, I said Jefferson County. like to see Scott County, Jefferson County, Floyd County get an interlocal agreement with the other counties. If you call them 911 and you need an ambulance like a heart attack, people, that's important. That's what you need to look at. I know they even call the fire department for first responder. But after across town to the post office, then the JC store, then probably back home. And I showed you, I got a big bag Family Dollar store. I think it was $11.50. There's another place we went last week. The same size bag at this store, about. That shows you how much money that people's making. If the dollar stores can sell for $10 to $12, they still making money. But when this place was selling it for $24 for a big bag of cat treats, I want to throw in these people. It's Lincoln City Gifts in Oregon. Go to their webpage. See what they have. They're pretty reasonable stuff. They got glass, blown glass, shot glasses. And go to their website. You can tell them YouTube channel. They might give you a discount. Or what? They didn't tell me to do this. But I decided to do it because they're a good YouTube fan. I want to throw another one out. I know there's people out there that works for Kubota or maybe a CEO. I don't have the money to buy a Kubota. Maybe a zero turn. Something like that. But I believe Kubota wouldn't do that because I'm a small YouTube channel. It's Jacoby Supplies or Sales in Salisbury, Indiana at Highway 60 and 311 in Salisbury, Indiana. That'd be nice if some VIP would do that, because I wouldn't ask, because of my heart problems, heart attacks and strokes, high blood pressure. So that's how come I'm asking you all for your all's help. There's other commercial zero turns. I like to have a zero turn because of the exercise it'll give you in your arms. Now we're at Highway 62, heading east. To me, it's south, but east and west, so we're going east. No? Man, I'm going to say south. To me, it's south. But they said east and west, but to me, it's south, if you follow 65. And 362's west and east. So I'll say this is north and south. But people, I'm leaving it up to your conscience. You got the vice president there under Trump who's a Catholic. I love that. You heard what Trump said. Even if you're a Democrat, I know the Democrats are watching it. Just use common sense with your people. You heard what he said, those hostages who are this country that's holding our people. He said, release those hostages before I get into office, or you're gonna regret it. It'd be nice if those idiots would release them before November election. I know Biden said he done it. In fact, no, Trump is trying to get them released. So just think about it. Think about the economy. Think about them illegals. Look at your kids that got killed by the illegals. Look at your ladies and daughters that's getting raped by those illegals. Look at your children that's dying from drug overdose from those illegal drugs. And another thing, I think they should do on the federal level, make marijuana legal, medical reasons legal. To do that on the federal level and tax it, federal and state tax. Look how much more money, people, it would bring in to our United States. Maybe it would lower our property taxes. Maybe it would lower our debt. You know, think about it, people. Please think about it. They need to make marijuana on the federal level legal, but medical reasons. I agree for medical reasons. You have to have a medical card. So just play with that in your mind. And like I said, if that wasn't for Trump, people, you heard Trump. People buying houses, first-time home buyers. There's the dollar store on the right, but I think it's a marketplace inside, but they don't have the sign up. So just think about it. If that wasn't for Trump, people, what would people like me on fixed income on buying a house? I want to thank President Trump for that chance of me buying a house. Look what it costs to rent a house under Trump, $300 to $500. Now look under Biden, $1,200, $1,500, $2,000 to rent a house. They're not building too many houses because the price of lumber, everything has tripled under Biden. Yeah, I'm saying it. I'm a damn Democrat, and I'm damn pissed off about it, like you all should. I don't want no illegals to come in there and kill my kids, my grandkids, my great-grandkids. I don't want that. I hope you want the same thing. So this is the New Washington Library, people. I want to thank you all. Because these ladies that's in there is like my son's grandma's or stepmother. So I want to say goodbye to everybody. Hello, my Taz. So I want to say goodbye. I'll talk to y'all later. I love y'all.